So, Michael. It was Brogan's junior year at Marshall University, and we were sitting watching TV one night, and you called home and you said, "Mom, there's this guy in my economics class. He asked me to go to Kentucky with him." And Mom said, "I don't know about that." And you said, "No, it's okay, Mom. He's a really nice guy. He's really sweet. He's good looking, but he works for a law firm, and they're having him serve a subpoena in Kentucky, and he's asking me to just ride over there with him." So you did, and about 3 weeks later, we come to Huntington to go out to dinner to meet you, Michael, for the first time at a Japanese steakhouse. Yeah. Very, very dressed down occasion. We were all in jeans, except for Michael. He showed up in khakis. And Brogan teased him, saying that he was just trying to impress us. But you did. You impressed us. You impressed us with your personality. You impressed us with your hard work ethic because you were working to put yourself through college. And you impressed us with your service to our country. You was in Air National Guard for 6 years. So, yeah. We love you. We've grown to love you like a son, and today it's official. So welcome to the family.
Friends and family, welcome. We've assembled in this place with joyful hearts as witnesses for the uniting of these two people into one wedded union. Michael and Brogan have come, pledging their love for one another, full of happiness, ready to end this part of their lives as separate beings and leave this divine occasion as one.
Dear Brogan, since the day I met you in that college classroom, I've been madly in love with you. By the time December came, telling you was something I couldn't wait to do in that little apartment. These past 5 years have been the absolute best years of my life, and you genuinely are the best soon-to-be wife that any man could ask for.
Pose. So hard. Okay, 3, 2, 1. I hope I didn't just put my finger in that. Michael, I can't believe this day is finally here. You are everything I never knew I needed until I met you. The first time you held my hand in your car on our way to vote, I knew I loved you.
I'm looking forward to having an amazing life with you, Murphy, Cooper, and our future kids that, if they're anything like you, will be perfect and good looking too. Thank you for making me a better man. I am incredibly lucky to get to marry you in about 6 hours and 21 minutes, but who's counting? Now, let's go do this so I can see that beautiful face walk down the aisle. Your soon-to-be forever husband.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for always putting our future together above everything else. I promise I will love you as much as humanly possible and then some for my entire life. You make me so happy and proud to be your future wife. Here's to a lifetime of Saturday mornings snuggling in bed with the pups. I love you more than words, Brogan.
Michael, you take this woman as your wedded wife to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and health, through good times and bad, forsaking all others, keeping yourself only to her so long as you both shall live. Brogan, you take this man as your wedded husband to love him, to comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, through good times and bad, and forsaking all others, keeping yourself only to him so long as you both shall live.
I do.
I, Michael, take you, Brogan, as you are,
I, Brogan, take you, Michael,
loving you for who you are now.
and who you are yet to become,
I will celebrate your triumphs, and I will mourn your losses.
as though they were my own.
I vow to support you, to push you, and inspire you,
And above all, to love you, better or for worse,
in sickness and in health,
for richer or for poorer.
today and all the days that follow.
Today, each of you are given to the other to love, cherish, and honor one another for the rest of your lives. Having heard this covenant by the power given to me by the state of Ohio, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss your bride. I now present to you Mr. and Mrs. Michael Hutchinson. Let's give it up for him.
So good evening, everyone. Funny enough, this actually isn't the first time I've given my maid of honor speech for Brogan, which sounds weird, but our freshman year of college, Brogan and I were in speech class together, and I actually gave a maid of honor speech for her in front of that class. Now, what's funny about that is I had only known her for like a month, so it was bold of me to assume that level of friendship. But I guess it worked, because like here we are, right?
When I first met Michael, we were at a very similar stage in our lives. We had just graduated college, just moved into our first big boy apartment. We're starting to figure out what life was like in the real world. Oddly enough, we've kept that trend going and have continued to reach significant milestones together. Since the day we met, we have both started new jobs, we're coaxed into getting another dog. Yes, I said it, coaxed. Bought our first house, and most importantly, somehow got our girlfriends to agree to marry us.
Michael, I'll never forget the first time Brogan ever mentioned you to me. I had come home from class one afternoon when we lived together, and there was a huge textbook just lying in the middle of our living room floor rug. And just when I noticed it, I got this really urgent text message from Brogan, and it said in all caps, "Don't move that textbook. There's a giant spider underneath of there. This guy I know from stats class is going to come home and take care of it for us." So since I have a humongous phobia of spiders, Michael, basically to me, you saved our lives that day. From that point on, I just knew you as Michael from stats. But then eventually I came to know you as Michael, the guy who my best friend was head over heels for. And in the years I've known you and witnessed you two growing closer together, it's been a joy to watch you two become a true pair. You're both so independent and accomplished, yet when you come together, your individual personalities, they complement each other really well.
All right, I'll admit it. I'm pretty nervous about speaking in front of this many people. Luckily, this will probably be the only time I have to give a toast at a sibling's wedding. Sorry, bro. I thought I would pass along some wise words from our favorite podcaster, oldest brother, Justin McElroy. Justin says, The key to a happy marriage is to treat the whole marriage like it's a 60-40 relationship, and both of you treat it that way. So you do 60% of the work and let them do 40%. Because if you treat it 60-40, you're always trying to make that next step, and you're always trying to get that one thing to help your spouse through, to let them relax a little bit. If both of you really commit to putting in 60% of the work, then you'll have a great marriage. At least that's what I read online.
Tell me if you feel it, 'cause I know you do. Tell me if you need it, 'cause I'm here for you. I cannot believe it that you're talking true. I cannot believe it in you. You know I can't stop, won't stop, darling. I keep thinking we could be more.
Brogan, I know Michael has a soft side for you and the pups. You balance each other out perfectly, and I know that you'll each make each other very happy. So with that, let's raise our glasses to Michael and Brogan. Congratulations, guys.